I finally became a profitable trader after I started doing these 5 things. Trust me when I say that these 5 things will change your trading forever. Okay, the truth is trading used to be very hard for me until I started doing these 5 things. So without further ado, I'm not here to waste your time. I'm just gonna get straight right into the first point, the most important point, which is to learn how to chart. So when I first started trading, I remember I had this phase where I was just copying other people's trades, other successful traders' trades, right? So I would join Telegram groups which offer signals, and then I would pay a lot of money for signals which do not work. Another thing that I used to do was that I would go onto YouTube, search for a live trading session, and then I'll watch one from like some famous YouTuber, and then when the YouTuber in the live stream said that, oh my god, you should buy this right now, then I will actually enter for a buy and just like basically copy whatever he was doing. The thing about copying is that you are literally skipping the process and you are trying to cheat your way to making a lot of money from trading. Now there was this student who did this, like he used to follow a lot of signals and then he would just like follow what other people's traders are doing and then he would try copy trading, all that stuff. And then after he joined the mentorship program and he started and he finished and graduated from the mentorship program, he actually told me this. He said thank God he learned how to chart because now he can finally understand what is going on the charts and finally trade independently without relying on other people. So if you still do not learn how to chart and you are still blindly copying other people, I need you to take some time out to actually go and learn and study how to analyze charts, or your technical analysis, your candlestick patterns, your support resistance. And where can you learn all that from? By watching my free trading courses on my YouTube channel, right? There's literally a playlist of free trading courses on my YouTube channel that literally show you how to analyze charts from candlestick patterns, support and resistance levels, smart money concepts, supply and demand, risk management. Everything you need to know is inside that free playlist. So I want you to go into the playlist, watch the videos in order and start taking down some notes. Study the videos, take down some notes, and then go onto the charts and backtest that strategy and see whether it works for you. And also make sure you apply whatever that you have learned, because knowledge is useless if you do not apply it. Which brings me to the next point, which is to clean up your charts. Look at these 2 charts right here, chart A and chart B. And I want you to compare these 2 charts. Which one do you think is better for a professional trader? Chart A or chart B? For me, I will personally choose chart B because chart A is just filled with indicators and it looks very confusing, right? I don't even know what price is doing. While chart B does not have any indicators. There are no moving averages, no RSI or Bollinger Bands clouding the entire chart B. It is just pure candlesticks and naked charts. Now listen, when you remove the indicators on a chart, you can finally focus on what really matters. What actually matters, which is price itself. And to be honest with you, every single successful trader that I know, they do not use any indicator. At the end of the day, you must remember that all indicators lag, which means that when you finally get a buy signal from your favorite indicator, it is already too late. Guess what? Price has already moved up and you have already missed the up move. Then the indicator finally gives you a buy signal. What a stupid thing it is. Now, I prefer to trade with naked charts, which means that I do not use any indicators and I love to focus on the pure price actions, what the price is doing, what the candlesticks are showing me. Naked charts help you to capture the momentum and understand what is going on with the price so that you can identify the trend direction of the market, the highs and lows, so that you can trade in the correct direction. Now, this is exactly why I do not just depend on indicators only. However, when I do use an indicator such as a moving average, it acts as an additional and extra confluences on top of the current confluences that I already have based on price action, not the main confluence. The indicator should never ever be the main confluence on why you enter for the trade. Now listen very carefully. The third point is to treat trading like a business. To be successful, you must treat trading as a full-time or a part-time business. Not a hobby, not a job. If you treat trading as a hobby, you will not take it seriously. You will not be committed to learning it and mastering it. If you treat trading as a job, it can be very frustrating because there is no regular paychecks. Some months you won't be able to make money. So in that case, guess what? Trading is not a job. Remember, trading is a business and it will incur things like losses, expenses, taxes, uncertainty, risk and stress. So with that mindset going forwards, when you lose money in trading, I want you to treat it as a business expense. Just like how a restaurant business have expenses that consist of the rent, the food and all that stuff, right? Treat losses as a business expense. It is necessary. Expenses are necessary for a business to grow. And as a trader, you are essentially a small business owner managing your own capital or your money. So make sure that you research and come up with a trading strategy or a plan to maximize your profits. Now, speaking of maximizing your profits, there are two ways where you can maximize your profits. Increase the amount of money that you earn or decrease the amount of money that you lose. Which brings me to my next point, which is to minimize losses. I cannot guarantee that you will make money trading, but I can guarantee that you will lose money when you are trading. If that statement scares you, trading is not for you. Now, when it comes to minimizing your losses, ultimately it comes down to risk management. You have to learn how to manage your risk. There's a lot of ways where you can manage your risk, but ultimately it comes down to this example. Let's say today you decide to risk $300 on this particular trade. Are you okay with losing that amount of money? Are you okay with losing $300? Because there's always a chance that the trade will not go as planned, no matter how confident you are. So if today you are not okay with risking $300, you feel this ick in your heart that says that, oh my god, that's too much money for me, I can't afford to lose that amount, then guess what? Decrease the amount of money that you are risking. Use a smaller lot size, risk lesser money. Fine tune it and find a figure where you are okay with risking, you are okay with losing that particular amount of money, then use that particular amount of money. So you must always think to yourself that today, if I enter this trade, if I have to constantly stare at the charts and I'm not able to go to sleep with the trade open, it is too much. I'm risking too much money and I need to use a smaller lot size. And speaking of risk management, I have literally just released a free risk management course on my YouTube channel, which you can check it out after this video. Now, the fifth point that I want to cover is to drown out the noise. So in my first few months of trading, I was not profitable yet. So on a good day, I will probably make about $100 a day. And on a bad day, I will lose about $500. And I still remember at that point of time, I was following all the trading gurus like Raja Banks, Mamba FX, and whenever I open my Instagram, I will see that these traders are making $10,000 a day, $50,000 a day, $100,000 a month. And by seeing all these traders make so much money in a day, it actually messed up with my psychology. Because now I think to myself that I am a brokey and I'm making so less money every single day. I want to make more money, right? I want to make more money. So with this mindset, I told myself that, you know what, I want to be like these trading gurus and make a lot of money. So this causes me to rush the process. I started over leveraging, trying to flip small accounts to $100,000 using big lot sizes, and all of these mistakes ultimately caused me to blow accounts after accounts, and I basically ended up losing a lot of money. So the one piece of advice that I will give to my younger self is do not compare your chapter 1 to someone else chapter 20. The professional trader you see on Instagram, the trading guru that you see on Instagram making $10,000 a day probably have been trading for a few years, right? Chances are that they did not manage to do that over a day or two, right? They did that because they put in the work for a few years, and then now they are finally consistently profitable, and they are finally where you wish to be. So ultimately, remember, those trading gurus out there, including me, at some point of time, we were just like you. We were losing trades, we were blowing accounts after accounts. But it's after years of trial and error, overcoming lots of trials and tribulation, figuring out yourself and your emotions. And then we were finally able to become profitable and become where we are right now. So success is never overnight. It takes a lot of time, a lot of hard work, sheer will, and discipline to get there. And you should always be grateful for what you have right now. But always be hungry for more. Now smash that like button if you have learned something from this video, and make sure you hit on that subscribe button, because we are posting trading videos like this every single week without fail. I'm pretty sure that I'm probably like the most consistent trading YouTuber out there right now. Like, I'm literally posting every week without fail, guys. So make sure you hit on that subscribe button and that bell button beside it. And if you want to learn how to chart and jumpstart your trading journey, check out my free trading courses right here. Literally an entire playlist for free. Click here to watch and learn and start backtesting your strategy. Start becoming a profitable trader right now. Click here. And remember, you are just one trade away. Mwah.